Food labelling. A food label can provide information which is useful to the consumer. In addition to the information, food labels attract customers by being colourful and attractive. Food manufacturers know this and spend a lot of time and money designing packaging and labels in order to tempt customers to buy their products. The Food Labelling Regulations of 1996 require certain information to be given on all pre-packaged foods. These requirements are written by the European Union, the EU. There are items that must be on labels as these are required by the law. This may sound strange, but I have a way to remember what is required by law. Stay with me, it's just a very short story. You've all heard of Santa Claus, right? Well, I bet you didn't know that Santa Claus had a little brother, who is of course Welsh. His name is Awynd Claus, and the letters of his name spell out what is required under the Food Labelling Regulations 1996, the 10 clauses. So that's AWINDCLAUS. You can use Awynd's name to remember the requirements. A. Address and details of manufacturer. W. Weight of product. I. Instructions for cooking or heating. N. Name of product. D. Description of product. C. Country of origin. L. List of ingredients in descending order with the largest first. Allergy information. Use by or sell by date. And storage instructions. Now, just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder, there's a song that goes with it. It's to the tune of Old MacDonald loosely, and I will sing it. So, we sing the following to remember. There are 10 things you must have on a food label to meet Food Labelling Regulations 1996. They spell out in clause. They are address and details of manufacturer, weight of product, instructions for cooking and heating, name of product, description of product, country of origin, list of ingredients, allergy information, use by or sell by date, storage instructions. They're the 10 things you must have on a food label to meet Food Labelling Regulations 1996. Nutritional information is only compulsory on a label if the food has a special claim, such as high fibre or reduced salt. There are guidelines on giving nutritional information. Nutrients should be given per 100 grams or 100 millilitres of the food. Some foods give the values per portion to help customers. The information should either be in a table or a list. Information should contain energy as a kilojoule and kilocalorie, protein in grams, carbohydrates in grams, sugar should also be shown separately, fats in grams with saturates listed separately, fibre in grams, sodium in grams. No other nutrient needs to be shown unless a claim is specifically made about them. So if it said high in fibre on the label, fibre should also be shown. The Quantitative Ingredient Declaration, QID, allows consumers to compare the amounts of ingredients used within a product as a percentage. So, as an example, we use chicken and ham pie. Normal everyday chicken pie has 52% filling, 46% pastry. An economy chicken pie has 44% filling and 54% pastry, and a luxury chicken pie has 58% filling and 40% pastry. Pastry is of course the cheapest part of the pie, so sometimes you will also get the percentage of chicken, and this is the most expensive part of the dish too. This allows consumers to see what they are paying for. Guideline Daily Amounts, GDA. Guideline Daily Amounts are guidelines for healthy adults. They help plan a healthy, balanced diet, and a GDA label has 5 parts: calories, sugars, fat, of which saturates, and salt. Traffic light system. The Food Standards Agency has tried to make nutritional information on food labels easier to understand by introducing the traffic light system. The 3 colours, red, orange and green, show if the food is high, medium or low in fat, saturated fat, sugars and salts. This has been adopted by most other manufacturers now. Allergy information. There are particular foods or ingredients that people may be allergic to, and when they're present, they have to be listed on the packaging, usually in a box labelled allergy advice. The foods that must be listed are celery, cereals containing gluten, crustaceans including prawns, crabs and lobsters, eggs, fish, lupin, milk, mollusks, that's mussels and oysters, mustard, nuts, peanuts, sesame seeds, soya beans, sulfur dioxide and sulfites. Other information you could find on labels, especially dietary needs. Labels show if a product is suitable for vegetarians, is gluten-free, or contains peanuts. The top label is a microwave label telling you which power the microwave is, which affects the heating time for foods. The Freedom Food label shows that food's been produced to a high animal welfare standard. The red tractor logo is a guarantee to consumers that the food's been produced to high standards of food safety and hygiene and animal welfare. Why is food labelling important? To help consumers make an informed choice and their own decisions whether to buy a product. To help consumers make decisions about value for money. To give consumers who have health conditions information about the fat, sugar, salt or fibre content. People who have allergies need to know if a food is safe for them to eat. The name and address of a manufacturer for a consumer to complain to. Storage, heating and cooking instructions. Consumers need to avoid ingredients for religious or cultural reasons. And consumers who have strong views and concerns about animal welfare and environmental issues can also make decisions.